know that it's working. There we go. All right, back there. So, all right, you guys all see me okay? It's a good distance. All right, so just stand feet about shoulder width apart. You know, it's not karate, we don't need to do this. So, just shoulder width apart, hands down. For a minute, just become aware of your breathing. Know that when you're breathing in, you're breathing in. And when you're breathing out, you're breathing out. And if a thought crosses your mind, just let it go. Think there's a thought. And bring your awareness back to the breathing in and the breathing out. Open your eyes. Pick a spot in front of you. While looking straight ahead, become aware of what you can see to the right. And bring your awareness looking straight ahead to what you can see on the left. And then bring your awareness to what you can see on the right and the left at the same time, just as best you can. Is the music too loud for you guys? No, you can hear me okay? All right. So now, still being aware of the breathing in and the breathing out, bring your awareness to what you can hear. First, out of your right ear. So hearing what you hear to the right, then hearing what you hear to the left, and then bring your awareness to what you hear out of both ears at the same time. And now, still being aware of the breathing in and breathing out, bring your awareness to what you can hear from in front of you, and if you can hear anything from behind you. Bring your awareness to what you hear front and back at the same time, just as best you can. And now, still being aware of the breathing in and the breathing out, bring your awareness to what you can hear above you, if you hear anything from below. And then listen for both at the same time, above and below. And as best you can now, become aware of what you hear from all 6 directions. Front and back, left and right, above and below. Still looking straight ahead. And now, still looking straight ahead and being aware of the breathing and of what you can hear. See if you can add back what you can see to the right and the left, all at the same time. Just as best you can. When you're ready, just bring your awareness back into the room. Start to move around a little bit, standing still for a while. And I just realized I did not bring chairs and I was so busy setting everything else up that let me grab a chair or two in case anybody wants them. You know, either for balance or, what do you think? Anybody want me to go get it? I'll just get at least one. Somebody will have it if anybody wants it. Right here, so it's kind of out of the way, but if anyone wants it, we'll be here for them. For progression. I did my certification in the seated Tai Chi for arthritis, and it was really interesting doing everything seated. You know, I've taught it before, but I've never done it myself fully, and I enjoyed it. So for me, I'm going to practice it both ways from now on, and you know, it was just kind of cool. All right, so why don't we start with the warm-ups this time? We'll go through the form, and then we'll do the song of rising and falling hands. So feet, again, comfortably shoulder width apart. Oh, no, before we do that, we have to walk around and open and close our hands and smile at each other. Almost forgot about fingers.
Yeah.
When I'm doing it at home, I smile at my plants, I smile at the cats or the dog, if anybody wanders through. All right, there we go. We can't forget the hands, those are important. Now feet, which is comfortably shoulder width apart. And you don't have to keep your feet in the same position. If as we're doing these things, because it's a lot of standing, you need to move around, you need to change where your feet are, just change. There's no right or wrong, and B, there's no Tai Chi police, and I won't tell stuff. All right, so first we do the 2 exercises for the neck. So breathing in, the hands come up. Suspend the breath as you bring the hands in and tuck your chin in. Breathe out as the hands go forward. And your head follows your hands down just as much as is comfortable. Don't strain. Breathing in. Turning hands over. Breathing in. Breathing out as you push away. And down. Breathing in and up. Tucking the chin. Bottom hand is going to come up and turn and press. The bottom hand is going to press down. And bringing the hands back. This time press up with the other one and press down with the other one. Back, we do 3 on each side. Number 2 on the second side. So you want your hand pressing down like you're pushing something down onto the floor. Yeah, great. 1 more on each side. Excellent, good. Okay, so come back to the ball. And notice which way your elbow's pointing. That's the way you're going to turn. Okay, so you're going to breathe in and turn to that side. I'm going to turn so that I'm lined up with my inner thigh, okay? So you don't want to go too far. Switch hands. Breathe out as you go to the middle. Breathe in again. Switch hands. The breathing is not magic. The important thing is to breathe. So if you can't remember when you breathe in and you breathe out, just remember that you have to breathe in and breathe out. Don't worry about which way you're doing it. 1 more on each side. Good. And back to the middle. Excellent. Okay, so we're up to the waist. We skipped shoulder rolls. I figured I was skipping something. Let's go back to the shoulder. So in gym class, they taught you to do this. That's actually getting your back muscles. It's not getting your shoulders. To get your shoulders warmed up, we want to do teeny tiny, like 1.5 inch circles. So we're going to do 3 to the front, and then 3 to the back. Great, and then pulling down the heavens, the hands come up to about shoulder height, and over, and down. So breathing in. the beautiful things about Tai Chi is that smaller movements are just as effective, if not more effective, than bigger movements. I've seen Tai Chi masters where they're barely moving, but boy are they powerful. It's amazing. So, okay, now we are up to, and this is where if you have any balance, you may want to grab a chair or the wall or something. So, if you grab a chair, put it to the right of you or the left of you, depending on how we're doing. Okay, so it doesn't matter which foot you do, because we're going to do both of them. But the foot movement is going to be that the heel goes down, and then you can either touch down in the middle and then go back, or you can go straight back. I do one or the other depending on how I'm feeling that day. If it's a good balanced day, I go straight back. If it's not, I touch down in the middle. They're equally effective. It makes no difference which way you do it. So do whichever way is going to feel more comfortable and more safe for you. Okay, so when you do that, when the foot goes forward, the hands go back to help with balance. When the foot goes back, the hands go forward. So we're going to do each foot 3 times. 2, 3, and it helps if you put your foot out to the side a little bit rather than straight back. It helps with balance. Good. All right, then the other foot. Heel, oops, foot back to the side. Forward. And back to the side. It also doesn't matter if you forget and go back first and then forward, as long as we're getting all the stretching in. Excellent. All right. This next one is a little bit like walking and chewing gum at the same time, all right? So the foot's just going to go out to the side, and then come back in. The other foot will go out to the side, and come back in. Whichever foot is going out to the side, the hands are going to press the wall on the other side. And it's like there's a wall closing in on you and you're trying to keep it there, okay? And then you come scoop to the middle as the foot comes in, and then press the other way and the other foot out. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Great. Okay, so now we're going to do the knees. And this is one where I'm going to encourage you to do it the easy balance way. If you have any questions at all, I'll show you the harder balance way. Yesterday I couldn't do the hardest balance way to save my life. Just, it was partly because it was on carpet, but even still. So the idea is that it's the knee that you're doing. So the way I'm going to teach it to you first is that you pick your heel up, you tap it down in front, you pick it up again, bring it back and down. And then the other foot, up, tap forward, bring it up and down. When you're doing that, whichever foot you're moving, the opposite hand is doing a gentle punch. So you're going to keep your hands, not a tight fist, but a loose fist. You should be able to put a straw or another finger through it, just gently. And we'll do just the fist. So it's going to, as it goes out, it's going to turn over, not full. We don't want the elbows locked, but a gentle curve. And back. And the other one, out, and then gentle curve, and back. So it actually turns as you're doing it. And if you watch the masters doing it, it's almost like a baseball wind up. They're like, we're not going to do that because it's too complicated. Just gentle. Okay, so why doesn't everybody start, just so we're not confusing each other, you guys start with your left foot and I'll start with my right foot. I'll mirror it at you, okay? So heel up, tap towards the front, heel back, and down. Heel up, tap towards the front, and back. Foot. So heel up, and tap. Heel up, tap. And one more on each side. Heel up, tap. be in an adventurous mood at some point, the idea is that you can do this. Today is not a great balance day, but you can, and you can do any degree of it. So if you want to do out to here and up, on days when my hip is killing me, I do this, or I just do the toe tapping. You still get great benefit no matter how you do it. So, all right, so the next one is similar, but it's just you're going to put the heel down, toe down, and then shift your weight forward as you do this. Okay? So, you guys do right foot first, and then put heel forward, toe down, punch, and down. So, heel, and actually punch, shift. There we go. Excellent. And when you're doing it, look down at your leg, and if you can't see your toe, you're too far. Come back so you don't tweak your knee. I've lived too long with knee pain. I don't want anybody to tweak their knees on my account. Good. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to do the ankles. So the ankles, it's all about the ankles. It doesn't matter what you do with your hands. A lot of people like to cross their hands in front of them like this or like this. Some people like to put their hands on their hips. Don't worry about your hips. Do whatever you want with them. Okay? But it's the first one is just toe tapping. So it's going to be heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then switch the feet. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Great. And the second one is going to be side to side. So I'll show you so you see. It's little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe. And it may help to hold on to the wall if you want, because it's yeah. So you just do that 3 times. So little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe, and then the other foot. Little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe, little toe, big toe. Nicely done. You're all warmed up now. All right, wiggle around. All right, so now we can go to the form and check the time. Oh, we're good. All right. So, depending on how I'm feeling on any given day, if my hips are screaming at me, I start with my feet straight, parallel. If it's a day when I'm feeling particularly good, I start with the 45-degree angle. So this is a hallmark of Sun style. It is, I think, the only form I know of that starts at a 45-degree angle. Do it how it's comfortable for you. Also, if you want to do it feet a little bit apart, that's fine. So I'm going to do it the official way just because I feel like I should. You don't have to. And I may vary it depending on how we do it. So what we did before, I'll show you and then I'll have you follow me. And if you guys want to go back and have me reteach it at all, I can do that because it's new. It takes some getting used to. So standing here, bringing yourself gently to balance. I like to bring myself for a breath or two back to that open focus where I've got the open focus vision and hearing and feeling the breathing all at the same time. Just for one breath, if you can do that. If not, just breathing in and breathing out to bring yourself to center. And then when we go to begin, I'll do it first. We brought the hands up and down. As the hands came up, we picked our left heel up. We stepped forward, hands forward, body straight up. Brought the right foot up as we brought the hands back and open and close. And that's the very beginning of the form. The open and close is a hallmark of Sun style, and it's a very powerful Qigong move. If you stand there and just breathe in and out, and I love the way you guys are remembering to bring it to shoulder width. That's perfect. In and out. Eventually, you may start to feel energy build in your hands. I don't know if anybody's feeling any vibration or tingling or anything. It took me probably close to a year to be able to start feeling that when I first started. but it's very powerful. It's a great way. You can just do that as a Qigong move for as often or as short as you want. So, okay, so why don't we do that together? Do you want me to do it with my back to you so I can say it the same way that I'm doing it?
That's fine with me.
That's okay with you guys?
That's fine.
Okay. Some people love when I do a mirror image, and some people really prefer when I do it with my back to them.
Okay.
So try it this way. Sometimes it's easier to follow. So feet, however you're going to start. I'm going to start this way. Centering. Breathing in, the hands come up. Breathing out, the hands go down as the heel comes up. The foot goes forward as the hands come up. Shifting the weight forward, extending the energy ball. Bringing the right foot up as the feet come back. Open and close. Good. How does that feel for everybody? Good?
Good.
All right, let's do them together another couple of times. Centering and beginning. Breathing in, the hands come up. Breathing out, the hands go down as the heel comes up. Foot goes forward, hands come up. Shifting the weight, hands go out. Bringing the right foot up as the hands come back. Open and close. All right, let's do it one more time together. Breathing in, hands are coming up. Breathing out, hands go down. Hands come up. Stepping forward with the left foot. Shift weight as the hands go forward. Bring the right foot up as the hands come back. Open and close. All right, why don't you practice that 1 or 2 times on your own. Make sure you feel comfortable and then we'll go on. So when you're ready, just go ahead. Begin on your own time. To do the open and close one time. I just enjoy doing it.
That's what I do too.
There's a move that we're coming up to that is my favorite move in every form. It's my favorite move in all of Tai Chi. And I have been known to pick like the longest room I can find and just do it all. Like, just that one move up and back because it just feels, it's fun. I hope you love it as much as I do. If not, you're not obligated to keep doing it up and down the whole room. We made for practice, but you don't have to. All right, so let me show you what the next move is, and we can practice it together. So where we started from the beginning. So just watch for now. So this is the beginning of the form. We get to the open and close. I'm going to shift my weight, and just watch me. I'm going to shift my weight onto the left foot. I'm going to pick my right heel up, put it down where my right toe was, foot down, shift my weight, and press forward. That's the whole thing. So let me show you one more time, then we'll do it together. So from the open and close, shifting, stepping, pressing forward. Okay? So let's just do the feet first. We'll do it together. I am going to face you and do it mirror image for now because I think that's going to work better. So you're going to pick up, you're going to shift your weight onto your right foot. Nope, you do it onto your left foot. I'm going to do it back to you. There are days I can do mirror image better than others. All right, so we're doing just feet, okay? Shifting the foot onto the left, the weight onto the left foot. Pick your right heel up, put it down where your toe was. Put your toe down, shift your weight forward. Okay, so let's do that again. We'll do that 3 times. Shifting weight onto the left foot. Heel up, heel down, toe down, shift weight. And when you shift the weight, it's gonna be a little bit more than 50-50. You're gonna have a little more weight on your front leg than your back leg, but if it's 50-50, that's fine. Okay? So let's do that again, shifting weight onto the left foot. Heel up, heel down, toe down, shift the weight. All right, why don't you practice that on your own for a second? So just start it from, as if we did the open and close. So just start with the shifting weight. So shift weight. Yeah, you guys all have that really well. Good. Just as when we're doing the warm-up exercises, anytime we shift weight, one of the Tai Chi principles is upright body. So as I shift forward, I'm not tilting at all. I'm doing it this way. Try it for a minute tilting and see if you don't feel extra pressure on your knee. Just do it gently and see.
I have a question.
Yeah?
When you're going forward, are
Yeah.
you like, let's see, bending the knee at all?
Yes. Okay, so
Like bend and
as I step and put my foot down, I haven't bent my knee yet, but as I'm shifting the weight,
you're bending.
yes, you're bending your knee. If you don't bend your knee,
That's gonna push you forward.
it's going to push you forward, and B, I don't know about you, but that killed my hip. Just thinking about that. So my hips are annoyed perpetually, so, all right, so let me show you what you do with your hands. So I've done my open and close, shift weight, heel down, toe down. I'm not doing anything with my hands yet. As I shift my weight forward, I just turn my hands this way like I'm pressing on a wall. So it's not very complicated, all right? So let's do that together, just the hands, while I'm facing you, all right? Hands are here, you're gonna turn and press. Yeah, that was very hard, right?
Wow.
Well, there are some days that might be hard. All right, so yeah, just turning and pressing. Where the hands are going from here is doing this. So, so that's why you're setting yourself up to be able to do this, like backwards after. So, all right, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna turn back on and we'll do it together, okay? So let's just do it from the open and close, but then we're gonna add doing it from the beginning. Okay, so we did the open and close, shifting the weight, heel up, heel down, foot down, shift the weight forward and press. Okay. I just noticed that that's not catching me. Let me move this a little bit. At least you'll have my voice on the stuff that you can't see. All right. So again, from the open and close, we've done that. Shift left, right heel up, right heel down, toe down, shift the weight and press. One more time together. Shift the weight left, heel up, heel down, toe down, press. All right, why don't you practice that a couple of times on your own. And begin. Beautiful. I love the way you guys are keeping upright and the way you are moving slowly. I hadn't even reminded you about that this time. It was good remembering from last time. All right, good. Try another time. Nicely done. Really good. I'm watching you as you're doing it, and you're doing what I always did when I was first learning Tai Chi, and which I still love to do, which is closing my eyes to really feel what I'm doing. That's a good strategy if you ever want to try it. It feels different when you're doing it that way. I don't recommend doing it, like right at the very beginning, but you're doing it
I just
beautifully.
my eyes just kind of went down. I don't even know
Yeah,
how to close
it
them,
was-
honestly. I just,
No, that's
they
great.
just like,
No, it was reminding me of, what I like to do, so, great. All right, so, let's do it from the beginning. All right, so feet, whichever way you want them, either 45 degrees, and center yourself, and begin. Hands come up and down. Oh, I should turn around. Hold on. Do over. Okay. Here we go. Hands come up and down. Heel comes up. Stepping forward. Hands go forward. Foot goes up as hands come down. Open and close. Shift your weight to the left. Heel comes up. Heel goes down. Shift the weight forward and press. Good. Let's do that together 2 more times. So from the beginning, center, and begin. Breathing in, hands come up. Breathing out, hands go down as the left heel comes up. Hands come up, step forward, press the ball forward. Right foot comes up as the ball comes back. Open and close. Shift the weight onto your left foot as the right heel comes up. Step. And turn the hands as you shift your weight. Good. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in, the hands come up. Hands down. Hands come up. Left foot forward. Extend the energy ball. Right foot forward. Bring the ball back. Open and close. Shift weight left. Right heel up, foot down, shift the weight as you press forward. Excellent. All right, why don't you practice that on your own for a minute? So standing, however you're going to start, and begin. Excellent. Good. Again, you guys all have the open and close at exactly the right distance. I like the way you're staying pretty upright. That's good, and moving slowly. So I just want to clarify one thing for you. So we've shifted the weight left and stepped forward. The foot goes down and you're pressing. It ends there. We don't move the foot after that yet. I will show you where it's going to go, but we're going to save it for next week because it's a little bit more complicated. So, I've done this, and I've done this. So you don't do it yet because we'll do it next week, but the hands open, and then you shift the weight back again and start to move this foot. So this is the way of hands move that I told you about that we're going to head into. That's so much fun. It just feels good. It feels like you're in a pond somewhere moving through water. But yeah, so that looks really good. Why don't we stop with that for there? You guys can practice that much. Because I think if we do too much, it'll be confusing when you go to practice on your own. But we didn't do the Song of Rising and Falling Hands, which a friend of mine told, she calls the Song of Six, which I kind of like better, given that there are 6 parts of it. So why don't we do that, and then we'll cool down, and then those of you who have nail appointments or hair appointments, we'll do them. Or whatever other appointments you have. I personally am getting blood work done.
Okay.
I would rather not do that, but, you know. All right, so stand with your feet again, comfortably shoulder width apart. So breathing in, the hands come up. Breathing out, the hands go down. This is the part where the rising and falling hands part comes from. Breathing in and out. One more time in and out. Good. Now breathing in, the hands still come up. And we're going to press forward. Breathing in this time we're going to breathe in. And breaths out to the sides. And as you breathe in, feel yourself rising slightly. And as you breathe out, feel yourself sinking slightly. Breathing in, rising. Breathing out, just completely relaxing. Good. Now we're going to breathe in and then go back down. Good. And then the next one is the prayer wheel. And I'm going to do that facing sideways so that you guys get the better idea of how my hands are going. So the hands are kind of facing you. And as you breathe in, they come up. Suspending the breath as the elbows drop, bringing them in. Breathing out, down. So it's that idea of a prayer wheel. Breathing in, suspending, and out. That drum going around in circles. Good. And now polishing the mirror. Breathing in, the hands come up. Breathing out, they come down like you're polishing the mirror. Good. Breathing in. And out. In. And out. Excellent. Very nice. And then the last one is cleansing your aura. And you start with your hands kind of rounded in front of you. And breathing in, they come up. Breathing out, they bring the energy down all through all your chakras. Breathing in. Out. In. That is to this day my favorite Qigong set of all time. When I'm stressed, I do that because I just feel good. All right, so now we can do cool downs. The idea with the cool downs here is you're breaking up energy in your thighs, you're not hitting yourself hard, just gentle tapping. If you bruise easily, just do it flat-handed. Good. All righty. So now we're going to tighten the feet all the way up to the hips and the arms all the way up to the shoulders. Just as you breathe in, tighten. As you breathe out, release. Breathing in and tightening. Breathing out, releasing. One more time, breathing in and tightening. Breathing in and releasing. Excellent. And then our friend from the warm-ups. It's called pulling down the heavens. Bringing light from heaven down through all your chakras. Clean them all. Excellent. Okay. Bow in again. We should do that. So thank you very much. You all should have an email from me, right? With my if you're practicing and you have any questions, text me, call me, send me an email. Any of that stuff, because I'd rather have you contact me in the middle than have you be confused.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank
So
you so
I will
much.
see you guys. I'm not sure when I'll see you guys exactly, but I'll work
We'll
that out.
wait to hear from you kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
let you know what I've worked out with Amy and Julie, and they'll change it on the website. Only because unfortunately Dana Farber is a reality for another few years. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
the better they take care of me, the longer I'm going to be around to keep doing this. So
There you go.
There you go. All right.
Thank you.
Have a great couple of weeks or 1 week or whatever it turns out to be. Oh, okay. It's all right. Thank you. The good news is I'm in way better shape than I was right after my surgery. So. Yeah. Once we get out here, Unfortunately.